Yo. Damn, why am I sweating? Jesus. Does that make any sense? Does it make any sense of why am I sweating? Jesus. Doesn't make sense. What's going on, Blue 5? Let me pull up the chat from my phone because apparently it's way easier for me to do that. H bar. Oof. Let's see. Can you hear me? How do I sound? Do I sound good? Am I good? Am I? Yeah, sweating. You know, sometimes I'm sweaty when I get a little anxious, and or maybe it's the deodorant that I'm putting on. For some reason, I just never know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. It started probably this year, or I just sweat under my armpits randomly. I know that's TMI, but I gotta have a paper towel right next to me just in case. I got a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? Hello, is this OnlyFans? Yes, of course. Oh my god, but yeah, let me transition here. I was actually in the middle of doing some trying to take pictures of transcripts and sending it to somebody. Um, and a lawyer because I gotta help my cousin out with something. Um, let's see. Hello, all. I just wanted to say hi. Hit the like button and check in. Not gonna be able to be on today. Today's the 8th year anniversary of my wife. First date, getting ready to one in time. Yes. Mark R, thanks for sharing that and congratulations and happy 8th to you and your wifey. Uh, you know, just like the song right now. Always always got that energy, smooth and sensual. And hope you guys have a blast, a great night, a night to remember. You already know the rest. I appreciate you, Mark. Moistly, I'm pretty sure that's you, Moistly. Untamed eyebrow concierge. But let's talk about it real quick. Okay, actually, well, let me not get ahead of myself. Welcome to another edition of tonight's stream with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. And say hello to everybody on the chat here. Blue 5, Mark R, Moisley, aka Saggy Salamander, aka MFN, aka damn, I can't keep track anymore. Matt Y, aka you just might as well just change your name to AKA. But yeah, anything that's being said here in the stream and on the chat is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Why not, have some fun, joke around, but it's also educational purposes. For educational purposes, and just to see what's going on in the markets, what's going on with specific tickers that we go over. Love, peace, happiness, health, and especially wealth. Just like Mark R always puts it. Have a blast, my friend. Have a great time. And happy 8th again. Mine's AKA Sweaty Bubble Boy. I need this bubble to pop already. And what I mean is pretty much the market. Market's bubble needs to just pop. But what's popping right now is H bar. Hedera hash graph. You're up 2.83. Oh, 3% an increasing rapidly. Something just literally decided to, something just decided to make this token pop from a low of 8, like almost 9 cents, to now 16 cents. So that is how do we uh, how do we measure this? So let's see. Let's take it from here, and it's been running almost 100% in 11 and a half hours. Well, no, actually, almost 12 and a half hours. Up about 86 to 90%. Let's just give it like that estimate. Very nice, very nice. Whoever got into H bar early, may you make a Shattin, especially at these lows here at where was it before? About 4 cents. 4 cents maybe. No, even 3.5 cents. Here back in the beginning of last year. Oh, H bar BlackRock connection. Wonderful. That is wonderful. Yeah. Let's see, what is there anything here that needs to be addressed? Hedera to conduct testnet upgrade on April 24th. Tomorrow, Hedera will be conducting an upgrade to the Hedera testnet to 49 on April 24th, tomorrow. Okay. Any idea what this testnet thing is all about? Maybe we should read more on Twitter. Let's see. It's not popping up. What's going on? Oh, it's still going. Okay. What the hell happened? It's not even taking me to the page. That's awesome. Come on, take me to the page. It's not loading. Alright, give up. Anyways. So from what we're seeing right now, this is huge. Huge move to the upside right now. Look at this. As we're talking right now, as we're going over H bar, we're seeing it in action. It's breaking out, making another leg up from 14.5 cents here at 16 and almost 16.5 cents here. Going off pretty crazy. Wonder if there's any other tokens going off right now. Apparently, Bitcoin is actually having another pop right now from a low of 66,145. Right now, it's 66,610. Let's see if the other coins are going on too. Dogecoin is pulling back, still at 16. Shiba is also pulling back to the same. Still around the same at 402676. And but yeah, H bar is quite interesting to look at. XRP on the other hand is also pulling back, which is looking like a nice little bear flag and breaking down. Which we could probably see this drop probably below 54 cents. Overall, the way it's looking, it's avoiding to cross above the 200 SMA. You can see XRP having a little rejection here. Maybe a little precursor to a sell-off here, perhaps during this week. What else is going on? What are the other coins? Any other coins going off right now? We can't see. Wait, are you serious? No way. No. What the hell, dude? Blue five. Anybody like? Yeah, y'all didn't warn me about that. God, dude. I'm here just like I'm going on like 13, 14 minutes already, and I'm here just streaming without showing the charts. I'm here like a dummy right now. Looking at XRP right now. On the 4 hour, it looks like it's coming down. It's probably gonna try to retest the 50-day over here at 52 cents. Um, I was looking at X bar going crazy, but I thought I was just sharing it with you guys, and it seems like a hot fail. But yeah, listen, like um, H bar is going off like crazy, and oh my god, I just wish I didn't have much. I wish I wasn't limited, based on where I live, to be able to get H bar. Um, I'm upset, just I have a state that doesn't allow any type of transactions with altcoins and stuff. And it makes me want to leave this state. I could have been having my XRP, X bar, XLM, whatever. But look, in if you've been holding for 80 days at the bottom, you've gained about 149, almost 150%. No, literally 150% in 79 days. From here, we measure it from here at the bottom, from the 12th of April. We're talking about, this is crazy, about 170% move in 11 days. Wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's rocketing. It's rocketing. It is rocketing right now. Wait a minute. This thing just popped. Whoa! This thing just popped. 10%. Whoa. Yeah, I can't get H bar for some reason. Like, it's just certain exchanges here. I can't seem to get a hand of those. And others are not available in the state that I live in, and in the country too. But if KuCoin didn't do that whole KYC BS, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to take advantage of, being able to purchase H bar, XRP, etc., and put it into the cold storage. And it's crazy because now, oh gosh, I'm missing the ride. Barbara, good to see you on here. Thank you for being here. As always, hopefully you're having a great night. We're looking at H bar right now, going ham. So wait, are you loaded into H bar, Blue 5? Are you in this? Look at that, man. Let's measure it from here. Look at 100, over 100% move right now from about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. If you got in at the bottom, right here, look at that. Hey, let me draw. Oh, it's lagging now. Okay. Anyways, that is beautiful, man. Now people are lucky whoever's in H bar. Jealous. Anyway, let's go on and move on to the stocks right now. Blue 5, thank you for sharing that. Dude, I really hope you print a shat ton. balls deep. Sure. Love it. Love seeing it. Um, oh, that is quite unfortunate. Just couldn't. The alarm went off and everything, I'm pretty sure, and then just couldn't stay up. Yeah. Poor Zelly. Hope she's alright. Hey. Excuse me. Balls D. Balls D. GOEV to go Bulls D too. All right. Well, we're gonna definitely check it out. We're gonna just hop into this and go over what's going on right now with GTII. I don't know. I think maybe I should hold on. Let me 1 second. I need to know what the borrow rate is right now for GTII. Oh goodness. Okay, it's still at wow, it's still at 18.44%. So that's good. It's actually getting a little bit more expensive for borrow. At 18.44. I like how they're actually updating it now. Before it didn't used to update the price and all of that. Short volume. Let's see if that's updated. No. Volume. Oh, but we can see the borrow fee. Okay, I'll go to Intel. Just gonna go over this real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on stream, by the way, because I just have to take care of something here. I need to be able to send these transcripts over and get it out the way. So I'll probably be streaming for like another half hour or so. So let's see what's going on. All right, you can see that short shares availability right there, 1,700,000. The highest it's ever been so far, 1,800,000, 11 hours ago. Here, the start from minimum to max is stayed at 18.44%. The volume was 604,294, 38.20% short volume ratio. Short volume was 230,000, out of that 604,294, which means the ratio is going up. I'm guessing the short interest is going up too. Just a little tiny bit, not too much. Let's go ahead and look at the chart from here on Thinkorswim because it's detailed point of view. How are y'all guys doing so far? And are you guys relieved, guys and gals, relieved that GTII was green today? I think it was at 7% at one point, if I'm not mistaken. We had opened here at 16 cents. It stayed at 16 cents on a low, and it went up to almost 18 cents. So almost a 2-cent range move on the day. And since we closed, so we closed at 17 cents. So it was actually it's probably gaining a little bit more. Let's see. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Okay, yeah, look at that. So it managed to drop to 16 and then it went up. This opened at 17.2. I would say, okay, so I would say it went up to almost 18 cents, then dropped to 17, and then went up to. Okay, But the good thing about it now is that we're seeing a bit of a rebound. The MACD decided to consolidate a little bounce and slowly move up a bit, which leads me to believe that we are actually establishing a bottom once again. You see a little bit of a curve. See the curve here. So my theory is, in my opinion, that we could potentially break over 18 once again and move up little by little until we retest um, 21-day moving average exponential at 19. So round it off, 20 cents. So we're looking to break over 20 cents. 20 cents would be the area of interest. At least before this week is over. As long as this trend is moving the way it is right there and rebounding and pretty much gaining back everything that was lost, I would assume that we have definitely reached the bottom for Gtii. So just keep a track at this. Gonna have this starting to grow up to on the RSI, and sooner or later we'll probably see this as the TTM squeezes bottomed out too as well. So if we see a reddish orange bar print out, then you already know that the momentum is starting to build right back to the upside. Oh, and I am even going to ask where I might the balls deep. I still get picked on where I might find the brackets. Moisley says Elon Musk making humanoid robots that are useful in the factory, and then uploads. I can't read that. Barba, Lucky can tell you about the brackets. A friend told me balls deep was when you hold over 11 digits worth. You mean 11 digits worth of shares in a stock? Because I think that's balls deep. Like, for example, if I were to load up again on Fisker with another 6,000 shares, I think I'll be balls deep in some way. Which we'll talk about later on too as well, and see what the price action was. Because it actually dropped and it went red, deep in the red. So, but anyway, like it's just so far the sentiment is changing. I think my sentiment is changing right now, and based on how it's rebounding. If we look at the hourly chart right now, let's just move on to that right now and see that it indeed also is showing that the bottom here being established, and the green, the bands are turning green. They have transitioned from red to green, so bearish to bullish, and all we need to see is for GTI to slowly start rebounding. Got the 8-day moving average exponential. It has to start curling up, crossing over the 21-day, and then eventually to see the golden cross here around this point. Let's see if we can actually retest 20 cents. Not tomorrow, probably before this week is over. How do you like them apples? Huh? On the MACD, on the hourly, we already have this bounce right over the red line. So that is actually good to see. So far, that's a plus. The RSI is looking pretty good too as well. We have a little bounce. And remember the dark orange bars that I talked about for the TTM squeeze? You can see how every hour the momentum had been increasing to the upside. So everything checks out for the hourly, which leads me to believe that the shorter time frames are doing the same thing. So then, last but not least, I'm gonna go to the 15-minute chart and see how that's looking like. What are we doing? Okay. You can see overall the trend and how this has been trading since the beginning of this year. A lot of swings, so a lot of scalp potential here. 20 to 35, down back to 25, up and down. This is pretty much a day trader's wet dream, as they say. And now you can see it from here. It's wow. I mean, like at a new 52-week low of 15.75 here, almost 16 cents. And now all the arrows are pointing up. It's this this moment. Looks like it's a little bit choppy, a little barcode-ish, but trend-wise, we're really trying to like fight to stay above 16 and 17. 20 cents, like I said, 20 cents is that area of interest. So keep an eye on that. So far, so good. So far, so good. We can go to Finger real quick. See what's going on with Finger, as it also closed green on the day. And if we see here, I mean, this is actually looking pretty interesting, to say the least, because now, oh my god! So what you have going on here is a potential pennant here. It's the daily. We got what we got here. We got more volume than yesterday, and we broke over the 315 level of resistance. So now, only we have is to try to get to 340 here, right where the 200-day moving average exponential is at. So all we need is the 8-day to continue up, 21, and the 50-day. For all the trends, if all the lines here, all the moving averages start to uptrend the way it is right now, then that is good news for Finger, in my opinion. We could, see a little bit of a pullback, probably potentially, since you see that if there's a bearish case scenario, then you see that there is some bearish, but pretty much the bands here is transitioning from all this bullishness to this bearishness here. I can't put it exactly into words, but let's see. You can tell right there. The MACD has to hold, and it has to pretty much, the yellow has to be above the red to maintain that momentum on the bullish side. And then what else we got? RSI is, this is looking like a pennant itself. Think about it, if you like zoom out. The bull flag here, let me draw it out for you. Let me get the trend line. And let's say if you get it from here, I think that's a great example. And all we need to see is that RSI to start breaking out of this pennant and continue to see more upside. So I'm going to leave that there for future reference. Let's go to the 4 hour for Finger. See how that looks like. See that this has a potential to bottom out right away. It's starting to slow down in momentum to the downside. It's trying to come back up. Can't draw it perfectly, but you already know what it is. actually a little squiggly around here. What do you guys think? Barbara, the only stock that doesn't obey the brackets is cool. It tends to have too many rounded bottoms. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at the 4 hour on the RSI for finger. There's too many rounded bottoms. You just need a bounce and just break out. Really, H bar is still going. Wow. Well, I mean, it's pulling back a little bit, but it definitely reached 18 cents. Woo. Wow, wow, unbelievable. What a run right now. What a rally. Looks like it's gonna try to pull back for a little bit. It's very volatile at the moment. Thank you for the update, by the way, Blue 5. Let's see. MACD. I remember we placed this trend line over here. Let me remove this. Yeah, nice. Okay, so for the 4 hour, we see that the yellow line here is taking a bounce, and we're retesting the red line on the MACD for a crossover. So that means that this is actually picking up, and we're just waiting for some green bars to appear on the MACD, so we have more. So we have that confirmation of some more upside potential. You already know the RSI. So if we you can see it perfectly that the 8-day moving average exponential is curling back up and trying to cross right over the 21-day, and the 50-day is also following with a nice little trend too as well. So I believe, so if we're talking about the next level of resistance, I would think that it would have to be around where I mentioned. So somewhere around I'd say somewhere around the 340 range, somewhere around here. So yeah, I think I mean there's a possibility for perhaps a finger to have a little fun time, a little breakout, and see if it can actually this and try to reach $4, and if it breaks over that, we could have some nice scammer rant maybe. $10. It's like the old days. $10. Just like the old days. And beyond. Infinity and beyond. What are the price targets that was mentioned in speculation for Finger? Do any of you know? I'm curious to know what you think about that. Why is my arm itching? Interesting. Not allergic to anything right now. But yeah, let's just keep out for 340. That area of interest for tomorrow. We have to break that in order to see some more potential upside. And heck, if everything goes well and more volume starts to push this, $4 could be the target before this week is over. Tomorrow's Wednesday too. So. But if not, then 340 to 350, at least 365. Let's see what other updates we have here. Okay, so GDC is at 68, almost 69 cents. JT actually came down hard, 8.25% on the day. warrants. Warrants need to get paid. 1,000 a share for Figure. Oh my god. Oof. Oh, that would be amazing. If they could just do that. Well, I mean, of course, when you guys decide to put those limits on, set up your brackets. Not financial advice, because we can't all just set our limits to 1,000 and expect it to actually, fulfill. You gotta be more realistic, you know. So whether it's like I don't know, 150, I'll sell some shares. 250, I'll sell some shares. 350, I'll sell some shares, and so forth. As an example. But I would love to see the inevitable happen. Markets plummet, margin calls, and brokers falling down, and having to see plays like Finger, Rocket. I got a rocket in my pocket, about to shoot it to the moon. Blue 5 Figure could announce partnership with not K. Finger your mommy, 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 mommy. Look at that, shoot up, get it right up, look at that. Finger mom, finger mom. Maddie, what's going on, Matt K? What is the latest? How are you feeling, man? Let's see. Let's look at DJT. From what I could tell, it had. So, remember the play that I actually had alerted on Discord? So, May 17 was the expiration date. Called it at this point. This thing rallied up to pretty much almost $38. So those calls were printing. At this point, you'd be like, oh, dude, I'm out. Talk about puts season right now temporarily, as it actually went down drastically. And DJT looks like it's probably looking for a little bear flag too as well. So I would think that DJT would have its next level around here, maybe around 27, $28. It continues to come down. So, yeah, so just look out for that. I'm not gonna go too in detail with that, but I can definitely let's look at Fisker. Let's look at Fisker right now, and show you on the daily right now what happens today. I have to really zoom in because it's such a big drop. I gotta do this. So the volume compared to yesterday, let's see. 41,247. No, 41,247,700 shares traded yesterday. It was in the green, and it almost crossed over 6 cents. Today's volume was double that, 87,050,000, and it was to the downside. So, what do you guys call that? Is that like a wash trade or something? I don't know. But for some reason, RSI is still somewhat in the oversold territory. So we just need another bounce here. So this thing can actually start to maintain these levels and try to break over 5 and then break over 6 to 7 cents. Blue 5, good night, my friend. Sleep well. Hope you have a great day at work. A great shift, and yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow. Another day, another night on the stream. So let's look quickly and see what's the borrow rate for Fisker. So the fee is really low, and they have this maintained at 10 million for shares available to borrow. If there was ever a time where it actually changed, it stayed around 6.5% for a long time. 10 million shares overall. Okay, wow. On the 15th, it was at 169.32% borrow fees. Now it just drastically went down. That's crazy. Oh my god. Zelly. Where you be? What happened to you? Fell asleep again. What happened to you? Was waiting for you. Got me all sad. Got me waiting for your response. Good morning. I already know what happened. So we'll talk about it later. Let's always see you on here. But right now, currently talking about Fisker. If we can look at it from here, we had a close at 3.5 cents. Blue 5 has just gone to bed, so. Oh, I just got dizzy. What? Wait, whoa, hold on. What is this? Excuse me, hold on. Oh. Is it my glasses? Like, what is this? Wow. I like the back of my neck or something. It was like a 1 second woozy. Oh, shoot. That was weird. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's Moisley. He has a new name for the week. Let's see. Looking at it from the 4-hour chart. I mean, technical wise, I would say that it's just pulling back. We have the MACD here, just crossing under, and perhaps we try to pull back a little bit to these levels again, about 2 cents. See if they actually hold it around here. Yeah, you could clearly see it right here. It had a nice little cross under there. We'll pull back. So from Zelly, can you hear me? So Mark, He is celebrating. Him and his wife are celebrating their 8th anniversary. So they're going to have a wonderful dinner. They're getting ready for their first date, a wine and dine experience. So, yeah, hopefully they have a great time. I already wished him the best. So right now he's heading to his date with his wifey. How are you doing, Zelly? Let's see. So I'd say the RSI is yet to cool off and probably see. Oh, wow, this is going on. That is so weird. um, yeah, it still has some room to actually come down and hit the oversold line, and then look for a bounce. The TTM squeeze too as well is it's actually coming back down. So this is further confirmation that is actually cooling down again. It's coming back. Let's see what else. Hopefully it doesn't go too deep like it did. So hopefully it'll be just a little dip and then a rebound from there. And there's probably an opportunity here to try to secure or actually is that secure? Secure the position and perhaps if everything goes smoothly, then we would see this rebound. If we look at the hourly for Fisker, what it's doing, I don't know. Trend. Looks like it's still trending up here from the TTM squeeze. There. And so I would think that the momentum on the TTM squeeze would temporarily pick up here, have a bounce and pick up, rebound, start coming back up and printing these green bars to the upside, which would lead me to believe, in my opinion, and seeing how the RSI is trying to hold up here. Let's see what the MACD looks like here. Hourly. This could bottom out just a little bit. It all looks different here on the hourly than the 4 hour. But overall here we have a more bearish trend, and it's transitioning from green, where we had a little bit of a run up, and then we have a big sell off here where the band started turning red, very bearish. So this would lead me to believe that it could pull back a lot more. You have the bands here actually coming down to, not the bands, but the 8th day, the 21-day moving average exponential also coming back down. So that's confirmation of that pullback. Hopefully not too crazy. But let's see what happens with this as the days go by before this week is over. How's this? recently, I think I read this yesterday, but hired hired a financial advisor with experience in leadership positions in distressed companies as its chief restructuring officer. So, right, Moisley did say that yesterday, Zelly. You were supposed to straddle, and between so you're supposed to have either 130 puts and 150 calls. Well, that's an example. But that was a straddle, and whichever side you know it went to, I'm pretty sure it print. You still would lose money on one side, which would have been the puts, but then you would have definitely won a lot on the calls. So overall, profit to loss ratio, you would have definitely had a lot more profit, but some loss. And yeah, it was indeed tragic to see. It really sucked. I looked at it as soon as market closed, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So we're gonna go and look at Tesla after. We can look at Tesla right now, actually. So we're gonna check that. There goes H bar. So it's pulling back. It's gonna try to retest 15 cents and below. Big rally so far. So for Tesla, um, we're actually, you know what? Let's look at it on Weeble. Look at it on Weeble. Wow. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. This actually went up 13.33%. Goodness gracious. Oh, Zali. Sorry you have to experience that. Yeah. Wow, so 164 bucks. And this closed at 144.68. I can't even imagine how these calls for this Friday, the percentage is gonna just, oh my god, this is gonna be like over 10,000%, 20,000%. You're welcome, Barbara. You have a blessed night, sleep well, and look forward to a better tomorrow, as always. Good seeing you on here in the stream. Barbara, Barbara. Um, let's see. Um, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. Maybe there's a hidden message somewhere. Can we find a hidden message on here? You know, there's always gonna be some type of order here that's way off. Giant hugs. Big hearts. Big love. Anyway, I can't look at this. I would say, this is tricky as hell. All right, let's be. All right, we're gonna look at the long options calculator. And see. Okay. Remember, this is just not. This is not financial advice. All right, we're just doing research together, observing, and being hypothetical. Oh no. Um. Let's see. Um. 114. 114. Okay, I need to see it from another. One. What is this for the 165 call? $165 call. A $165 call at 115. But it closed at 144.68. So let me see if this actually works. 44. Oh, it does work. Okay. So based on this, um, bought it at 100. So that means if it went to 165. No, it's actually not. Okay, let's say it stays around 163. Going to go way down with earnings though. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we'll just being theoretical here. Um, to think as an example, like if it actually was staying around here, then the contracts from from $114 where you bought it at here, this would be at like $5 or $6 each contract. So that's like $500-$600 each. So that's a massive jump here. I mean, gosh, like even if like you go to let's say 200. Let's just use that as an example. 206 cents. Yeah, even at 6 cents for a 200 call, like you would have made like a $6 profit, or at like yeah, it still would have moved. Interesting. Those 150 calls I may have got should be 3x. 150? 150. Wow, it was at 460 bucks. Um, hold on. Why is this? So that means, hold on, 165. So that means if it still trades around 162, 163, 162, you would make about 460, maybe 460 to $500 in profit. So you would make half your money. I mean, you would double. 3x or double to 3x, and also depending on the implied volatility, like you were mentioning before. Again, not financial advice. Um, alright, Zombie. This is, I mean, this is why like I don't even like. Oh, I don't bother with earnings at all. I've done it before, and I got smoked. It's so risky. And just like what Mosley does, other people do for earnings, they do straddles. Um, it's interesting here on the, is that the 5 minute? It's still peaking over. Um, the best bet for now. I don't know. I gotta be a little cautious here. What I'm gonna say. Um, I want to say, cause look, like it literally like this is a massive candle on the 4 hour, but if you wanted to get something back, so you would have to wait until it's actually overbought at the peak, and then when the timing is right. I would guess that you would then have you you're pretty much shorting the pop. You're pretty much shorting the pop. So if you come in here, get yourself, I don't know, $150 put as an example. I would think that that would actually be the case because hmm, it needs to exhaust. I mean, it's to the point where it can exhaust itself and just come back down and reject that 50-day SMA, which is at currently 161.21 right here. I should have left my 100. Oh, fudge. I didn't know you had that. What? Oh, Zelly. So sorry. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Remember saying that? God. Oof. Wait a minute. Huh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Moisley? This looks this looks a little bullish in my opinion. It's literally over here on the hourly, it's over the 200 SMA. And the candle was continuing to move up. Bullish. Engulfing yellow candle was green. Which means that it'll try to retest. You're browsing. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, like, what if like it tries to pretty much gain everything that it lost from this point here. Right here. 174. That's kind of crazy to believe, honestly. Hey, look, my bubble is back. Untamed. He definitely is untamed. Especially saying things like that. Oh my god, this is crazy. I mean, look at it. Like as I'm going to shorter time frames. Hold on, I need to. As I'm going to the smaller time frames, this thing is actually like getting a little bit more. Oh my god, why is it looking more bullish? Oh no! Like even in on the 30-minute, you have like a potential golden cross right here, right there. Jeez, what if this continues going up to like 175 tomorrow? Will they actually try to squeeze Tesla? Because that'll be wild. Coming from that big of a rally after earnings, and all of a sudden you see this thing at 175 to 180. But the thing is, at the same time, like look at the articles. Look at the articles right now. What are we talking about here? What is this? Tesla could start selling Optimus robots by the end of next year. Humanoid robot is still in the lab, but it may be ready to sell as soon as the end of next year. Several companies have been betting on humanoid robots to meet potential labor shortages and perform repetitive tasks that could be dangerous or tedious in the industries such as logistics, warehousing, retail, and manufacturing. Oh shoot! Really threw in humanoid robots in there? Oh my goodness. Wow. A lower priced car. The company declined to share details about the new models Tesla has in the works, including how much they would differ from existing offerings. Musk said these vehicles likely would launch sooner than late 2025, when the company had previously said a less expensive car would arrive. What did it say here? Um, Tesla shift on low-cost cars throws Mexico, India factory plans into limbo. Well, that's a bit bearish. I don't know, but overall, I mean, this could leg up even more. Just looking at it now, why is this thing small? I mean, why is this thing huge? I'm not trying to. Hold on. Let's just little tiny, little tiny circle like that. Why is it getting bigger? Why? No, don't get bigger. Get smaller. What? SPX to touch 5115 tomorrow? Um, Perhaps that could be the case. But look, you see it here. We got a little cross happening right here. As soon as after markets close, so we could see that potential gap up. I mean, not gap up, but leg up, and try to hit new day highs. And if the SPX is trending up, I mean, I gotta see. You could check see how mini futures is looking like. No, you said 5115. It's 5119 right now. So yeah, it could definitely try to do that. You got the MACD here trying to pull back as well, come down. So it could probably do one of these, test that level like you said, and then we crash, and then we crash. I would like to see that. That looks beautiful. If you could see that crash happen, then cool. It's still part of it, honestly. It really is. And then once once the pre-market opens, wherever futures land, it's gonna trade from there, and it's gonna make an ugly gap down. So it's like candle, candle, then boom, boom. It'll start trading like this. Just an example. Let me see the 4 hour and see how that looks like. Oh my god, why does that look... I mean, the momentum bands are actually peaking out as well here on the RSI. Right here. It's passing over that territory. MACD. But if you could see overall though, whoa, what the? Whoa, what is going on? Why is my hands? Whoa, that feels weird. Oh my god, what is going on with me? Sorry. Oh yeah, what is this? I mean, I know it couldn't be the coffee that I drank earlier, but it just felt so weird. Sorry, y'all. Um. Okay. Um. No, I'm here. I just feel. I don't know what I'm feeling here. I feel like my hand like pulled back, and just out of nowhere, like nerves or something. I don't know what it is. Let's see overall movement for the SPX. It has to either try to peek out and reject. Oh, reject here, like it said before in the past. Let's back up. You can see it here. It's had many. One. I guess this counts. Probably does it again. See to come down. And that sort of trend like that. If you look at the SPY long term, yeah. I mean, did it actually cross? Yes, it did. Actually, did cross here. So I would assume that it would, start to somehow pull back again and try to retest 500 before the week is over. Unless there's anything going on for this week. Let's see. Durable goods at 8:30 in the morning, month over month. 25th, you got GDP growth rate quarter over quarter. Personal spending, personal income, and core PCE price index month over month on the 26th at 8:30 in the morning. Should play that. Should play that. I think that would be a possibility right there. Why would consumer price PCE? I mean, it wouldn't make sense for this to get propped up and then try to retest The 50 SMA here at 510. Maybe. Or we reject this level here at 506 and then come back down. For some reason, man, this is difficult. I don't know why. It's a little. I don't know. I think let me check the 4 hour. It did cross over, but I think it's like just a short term run. I think it will just start. It will just try to come back down afterwards. By the end of the week, we'll probably. Yeah, I'd say bearish case scenario. I think it will come back down to 500 before this week is over. And if it were to continue to rally, I would say 510 would 510 to 513 would be the area of resistance. I think if that makes sense. So we have this, or we have this. All right, I think I've gone over SPY for a long time now. What else should we? All right, I'm back. Did you miss me? All right, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to cut the stream soon a bit here. And we'll just view what we got. What was it? Wait, is that Shiba popping off right now? Oh wow, Shiba is actually holding up pretty well here. 4 hour. That is wow. I think Shiba looks like it's ready to make another move up. You see this? Wow, that is interesting. And look, even the, the 50. I mean, this could actually literally do it. Nice little crossover and pop. Wow, Shiba could do it. Okay, it's good to see. Let's see what happened to AMC. Oh, oh, that's interesting. Oh wow. Kind of, sort of. It's like they really suppressed this down. At one point, I think it tried to break out and go over 360, but then it got shorted. It took advantage of this. Let's see. It came down afterwards because you see the 7-day SMA crossing right below the 50 SMA. So I left AMC with a bearish trend here, and then trading in between the 50 and the 200 SMA, and then until at the end of the trading day, it crossed underneath the 200 SMA, which left this trading below, and now looking a little bit bearish, honestly. That's what it looks like here. Unless we see this as a cool off, and then we have another, you know, kind of like a trend like this, and see a continuation to the upside. But for now, it's looking a little bearish, not nothing too crazy for AMC. I think the lowest that it would go to is probably around 330. 330. You could probably put that here. Please zoom in a little bit more. You can probably see a pattern here for now. Hourly maybe? Huh. Yeah, I think what AMC will have to try to do is maintain the level above 330 and try to recover from here. Um, Somehow this trend here on the 1 hour looks a tad bit strong. And if you remember yesterday, I had the 50-day SMA. I drew a line as if it was continuing to the upside and following this nice looking upward channel. This trend, upward channel, is that what you call it? Upward channel, trading within that. I would say, oh damn, I would say that it's doing like one of these type of moves, and then eventually, like before the week is over, it, you know, tends to break out again, then we would definitely see AMC over 360 to 380 before this week is over. Recheck what the max pain for AMC is for this Friday. Sally, if you're still there, what is how does AMC look like in terms of shares available? Actually, wait, no, I could just do it here. Can y'all hear me? There's no. Oh, there you go. I was wondering what happened to everybody and what happened to Sully. Thank you for showing your love and your support. Sorry, I just sound a little winded right now. Let's see. They got crayons. That's funny. I always wonder where that whole crayon thing came from. That's interesting. Hmm. Options chain. Oh wait, I found it. I found it. It says for the expiration date for this Friday is at $3. Yeah, it shows $3 here on Chart Exchange. I don't know about anywhere else. It says delayed one trading day. Uh, Max Payne. Max Payne is still at 3 for the May 3rd expiration. What about May 17th? Still 3. June 21st. June 21st, apparently the Max Payne is $4. January 17th. I mean, oh, $6 for January 17, 2025. Max Payne. But I just take that with a grain of salt because anything can change at any given moment, and pretty much shat on those Max Payne price targets. Hopefully that's not the case, and we continue to go to the upside. But man. Cost of borrow fee is probably like, yeah. Notice how it's always been 2.34, 2.36%, 2.30. But one thing I could tell you is that the available shares is at 15,000. So it's actually getting lower and lower and lower compared to the 20. Well, compared to 11:15 in the morning, was 200,000 shares available to borrow. Now it's at 15,000. So I mean that would cause me to believe that I mean that's if they don't stack up another 100, 200,000 of shares. Um, then AMC would probably bottom out from here and try to try again, break above 345 to 350, which would be nice. But when it comes to the 4 hour chart, I think because $3 is over here. I really don't want to. I wouldn't want to see this back at $3. No, not after we come back from such a uptrend here, a bounce. I think that's impossible, in my opinion. I feel like it would have to pull back down, and then it would have to hit up another bounce, another leg up to continue this trend. And then you have $4 right up there. So I think AMC definitely has a shot, in my opinion. And on top of that, you have the 50-day SMA here, just slowly curling up, slowly. Wait, if I can do a more realistic line, I think it would be something like this. And then you have the cross here. And then the So bearish case scenario drops and then lands somewhere around 315 and bounce back. If not, bullish case scenario, it holds above 335 and then bounces right back over and try to retest new day highs, perhaps break over 350, 360, 380, and then we would have a potential try at $4 as resistance. I think. Let me see what GME is doing. It's a little bounce on the MACD here on the 4-hour. So it could try for 1050 before this week is over. Yeah. Once it breaks 1050, then we would have somewhere around 1130, 1140. Shoot. Oh man, I feel out of it. I'm sorry. I gotta actually cut this stream off. I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Oh yeah. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, let's call it from there. Let's call it from there, and then we'll touch base again tomorrow night, and wow, and we'll see what happens with the tickers that we have talked about tonight, and we'll see where it ends up, and then we can discuss that, and then hang out, and hopefully I'm not so tired. But anyways, everybody that came through, I appreciate everybody. Blue 5, Moisley, Barbara, Mark R, and Zelly. Thank you all. Thank you all for hanging with me, as always. Big hearts, big hugs. Much love. And yeah, we're gonna see you in the next stream. Yours truly, Land of Old Trades. Just like Mark R always says, peace, love, happiness, health, and wealth. Most importantly, health, because that's what matters. Then comes the other stuff, right? So anyway, that'll be easy, and we'll catch you in the next stream. All right, easy.